What is going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there? Mr. Rushing CDB. How are you all on this fine Tuesday morning? About 14 minutes from now, I have a video coming out. If you guys want to check that out or talk about it, I'd be happy to. I'd be happy to. Really excited about that video, to be honest. Laser, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? Today we're going to be doing 9.1. You know, I often tell you, I'm like, guys, I'm just like you all. You know, I'm very similar to you all. And I feel also very fortunate. I've got this I have this very full-time job. I have a family. I have all kinds of things going on. So sometimes when I just don't get to a video on something, it's like I just couldn't. And I think there couldn't be a better example of this than here's where I'm in 9.1. I mean, so many of you, I'm like seeing videos on YouTube of being like, my alt, friend, opening rewards. And I'm like, well, I'm on 9.1.4. That's pretty good. What's up, OG Highline? How you all doing, man? We're just going to jump in. We're going to start doing this. And let's just talk. Let's just have fun. That's what these streams are almost always supposed to be about, is having a good time, man. Enjoying the game. If you could let me know, can you hear the music? I will eventually get this sorted. What I'm going to try to do is make it a full playlist so I can control the volume independently. Right now, that's not the easiest thing to do. So let me know. Let's go ahead and look into this, right? And let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with story content. Ooh, the champion. Get some Titan shards. That could be a good time. It's a Scourge, though. The Scourge is the Scourge of 9.1. The sound is great. Okay, good. Music is solid. Thanks, Smith. Appreciate it. Your music gives me Mega Man vibes. That's what we're shooting for, man. Is like, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm a kid playing video games again. What's up, old man Easy? One day I may even drop that. I might just be like, it reminds me of my younger days, my youth, the glory days, the golden era of video game playing for me. That all being said, I always like to remind myself, I'm like, if I had told 8-year-old version of me that in just shy of 40 years, I'd be doing this with a bunch of people watching, they'd be like, what the hell are you talking about, man? That sounds cool as hell, though. I want to do that. All right, when struck or landing a basic attack, the defender gains a 5% chance for each Scourge to inflict a power detonation. Oh, that sounds bad. The defender's attacks deal 5% of their modified attack as bursts of physical damage for each Scourge. Okay, we really don't want Scourge on them. This is bad. Bad things happen. The defender gains 1 Scourge every 2 seconds. That's a very fast buildup of Scourge. This timer is paused during special attacks, and for every 4 seconds, every time the attacker activates a striker. That's literally it? What the hell? What am I missing, guys? I'm obviously missing something. What's up, Mr. Gray? Old man Easy. What am I missing here? Whenever the defender is intercepted by a basic attack, 3 Scourge. So we want to intercept. After each special attack, the defender gains an evade buff. This looks horrible. I don't recall reading people talking about this being horrible, though. So I have a feeling that maybe I'm missing something here, huh? What am I missing? Mr. Duck. Mr. Red Skull. And Nova. All right. And then we got a series of big bad bosses. Oh, this is the shocker boss that everyone's quite unhappy with, huh? Anyone have a... Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be one of those easier than it looks ones, because I haven't seen people openly talking about it. What's up, MSD? Thanks for being here, dude. Just dropped to say hi really quick. Kiddos beat. I saw that on Instagram, man. That was a really, really cool series of photos and stuff. Please say happy birthday to him, and hope you all have a great, great day as a family, Mr. OG Highline. Whenever there's been a timer. Maybe we won't do this one. We'll just kind of, I'm not sure. This feels like one where we might end up making a few attempts on it, just because I'm not sure I fully understand what's being asked, what the ask is here. Um, evade counter really helps with that path. Okay. What's up, Bean? How you doing, man? Supposedly Gladiator can chi shocker. Not sure exactly how. All right, we'll bring him in and kind of give that a go. I'd like to continue getting better at Gladiator. I know you do not play Tier 1 War, but do you still play War at all? I do. I think we're in Tier 3. In my alliance for BGs. It's a BGs focused alliance, so a lot of the guys do have relatively large rosters, or at least rosters ranked up for PvP content. So we can play some pretty good defense, and we just kind of call out lanes, and over the course of a few days, take them. I'm lucky that in my battle group, there's more than a handful of highly skilled players, so they usually take down a lot of the map. I often wait. Because I've noticed that there's lane 4 and lane 9 usually no one wants to do. And because my roster is pretty large, I can usually make those 2 lanes work for us. And so I'll usually wait until often a little too long for the leaders like you. But hey, you're going to do what you got to do, right? You play with fire, sometimes you're going to get burned. And so I'll just take one of those lanes, get those fights done. And we win more than we don't. And so we end up in... I think like P3 or something like that. Super, super low effort, not organized at all. But because people kind of know what they're doing and they already have the rosters for it, we end up doing okay. I miss the hell out of Tier 1. I miss having a planner. I miss having a planner. Like the instant recall for those guys on fights and like the nuance and champions and little abilities and stuff like that is pretty cool, and I learn a lot from that. But more than anything, I just miss the camaraderie of it. It felt like team sports for me, so I miss that a lot. But kind of to my point about how like I'm still on 9.1.4, dude. But my channel's just become more and more important to me as far as like hanging out with you guys, putting out videos, having fun. Like, dude, I've had 2 Kabam employees come on for interviews for VBC tournaments lately, or VBC championship matchups. Like, so having like those positive interactions with some of the Kabam folk, and I feel like them kind of seeing I'm doing my best to put out quality content for everybody, and just having a positive relationship there. It feels really good, and that's a big development for me over the last 6 months. That to go back to Tier 1 War, I don't think I'd be able to do all of this. Right? I don't think I'd be able to do all this and all the real life things that are really important to me too. So, yeah. You may have had a follow-up question there, and I'll definitely take a look for it. So I actually want to bring in Sorcerer Supreme. Yeah. I don't know. This lane just seemed really weird to me, dude. Where's my Shang? This is one of the most annoying parts about strikers, is that I now need to go and like put strikers on all of this. I guess if we're bringing Gladiator along, and okay, we'll do that. And then I need to put a striker on Shang-Chi and Sorcerer. I used to, like, when I did all the relic videos and the tier lists and all that stuff, I spent a good amount of time writing out which champions were going to get my relics and like organizing all that. But like within days, it was all messed up again in order to play the game like this. And then you just forget stuff. Like I would love to use my best relic here, but if I do that, I'm taking it off a champion that's in Battlegrounds right now. And then if I forget to put it back on, which is, we all know is likely what I will do, I don't have that available to me anymore. I understand it's not a high priority for him. I really do. But and they might not even be able to do it. There might be tech limitations or something. I really wish Kabam would kind of address a lot of the stuff with relics, especially if they know they're not going to be putting out new relics anytime soon. It just feels like a pain point that doesn't serve any purpose at all, like none. Especially because they removed the cost to apply and remove relics. Remember that was initially on there, I think, and that's no longer there and not there at all. So it just feels like jumping through hoops for no reason at all. Forgotten, what's up, dude? I'm seeing that Papa Luke, man. I can't wait for that showcase from you. CBD, I made it to DB. I made it to the Prayer Ground for the first time earlier. Hey, congratulations, bud. That's awesome. Doing great, Steven. Thanks for being here. Beta Ray Bill should be good for Shocker. Yeah, I think B McG did that. So Bill is, I think this is like a very common theme, and we're seeing it more and more and more. It's just this year's been unique in this way, where the champions feel really like, to me, leaning in is probably not the right term, but it feels very much like they are grasping at what the character's like, maybe a little bit, or there are various loops that need to be woven together. Bill's like that for me, where I very much recognize Bill's power. I felt like, yeah, you often hear me use the term flow, and I wanted to give Bill not a low flow score, but not a high one. Because for me, I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to line. I don't know if I'll enjoy lining all these various things up. But I also respect that other players, and I can see that other players will be able to do it. And I didn't think it was like unreasonably cumbersome. The results were fantastic. So Bill for me is like someone, I don't know if I'm ever going to play Bill. I don't know if I'll ever play him. And I understand and respect that like a lot of people don't like this about the game right now. For me, I'm fine with it, because for me, it makes it so I don't feel like I'm missing out if I don't have a champion. Like there's no like, ooh, I needed to get so-and-so, otherwise I won't be able to progress. And it's like where I kind of like at the same time don't think I'll ever really play Enchantress, but I'm really pumped up that some people I know are having a great time with her. Like they are just like, they are laughing and having fun, and I think that's really cool. This could be a problem. See if we get a little damage going. Resonate Mastery, dramatic helps with War Tactic. Yeah, you know, I don't watch as much war videos as I once did. I'm not sure I see that being talked about a lot either. I will admit, though, the last like 2 weeks, for their own outside of the game reasons, I've been particularly busy and not like maybe in tune with that stuff. Like I think it was 2 weeks ago. Oh, this isn't off to a good start. Maybe I shouldn't have looked up in Red Chat. 2 weeks ago, we had so much like hot button issue stuff. So a lot of videos were made there. So a lot of my MCoC time went to that. And then this last week, there was no reason to really go into it with everybody. But I had a pretty crazy week. Here at home. And about 4 times a year, I have a board meeting for work. And this Sunday was one of them. And then I also had the VBC tournament or match, which meant coordinating a lot of things there. And so I just haven't been quite as in touch with everything as I normally am. And I believe that's the 2 weeks of the war season. So there's a chance people are talking about it. I'm just not seeing it. We'll see if we can get back into it. I don't know if this is gonna happen. Yeah, I'll restart this. I'll just talk a little bit and then I'll go right back on. 100% from Vega hate strikers. You heard it here first. I don't just hate them, Stink. I really hate them. Make sure you add the really. Let's throw in a lot of exclamation points. Maybe a star. Make it look like I said a bad word or something like that. It starts to bring her synergy to get her at 1 immediately. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Regarding VBC and your use of the number 1 contender term, thought it would be fun for you to semi-regularly post a list of top 10 players. I know it could get contentious though. Laser. Oh boy, that's the plan, my friend. That is the plan. I'm in contact with Captain Jay, who runs a lot of tournaments, and Stonehenge runs a lot of tournaments, to see if they'll start sending me their full results. And then the spreadsheet wizards are going to put together a rating based on that. We've talked about it because I completely agree with you that I don't want to do a top 10 list if it's just subjective. If it's just me being like, well, I think Barrowman's really good and I like Trappy's videos. That's not what I want. And you know me, I wouldn't do it that way anyway, but that's how it'll come across if there's not like a clear cut and dry formula, right? That anyone could participate in. And those tournaments are, my understanding is they're open to anyone. Anyone can participate in them. I've talked to a lot of competitors. They're very well run. They're organized and people follow through with them. So they feel like great sources of information for us to create a ranking system. And then also we don't want to do in season, because I talked with a lot of players and they said like, don't do in season because like some seasons we push, some seasons we don't. Not everyone has as much time. You're looking for like the ability to win a best of 9. And that, I was like, yeah, that's true. I'm looking more for tournament format. I also have some other ideas on how to potentially have some fun with that who gets to play the champion role. Because I want people who want to play. Like, Barrowman's the champion right now. I want someone who wants to play Barrowman. I want someone who's like, I am not scared. I want a chance to, in front of thousands of people, beat Barrowman. That's who I want, right? And so I think looking at other tournaments and having a ranking system is how it's going to be. Because I want to put on the best show we possibly can for everybody. And so I think competitors who are there and they want to win is the best way to do that. Mojo. Ooh, maybe we'll try Mojo. I'm going to try this one more time and then we'll go from there. What's up, Strange? Thanks for being here, bud. Start with the icon blessing. Okay. I have not played her in forever, man. I'll do one more go with this, and then if it's just flat out not working, we'll back out. Oh, yeah, thanks. We'll back out and start with someone else. Nick Red, hey, what's up, Nick? Thanks so much for being here, man. How you doing, bud? All right, let's see if we can make this work. All right, I think we're set up well. Just got to pay a little more attention. Stop reading chat in the middle of a fight. Can't do it. Still the red chat. What's up, guys? Sweet, how you doing, bud? Come on, dude. She's never the fastest, but man, is she reliable, huh? I used to love this champion. Like, she was one of my favorites to play. This is obviously well before Battlegrounds. You know what's funny about that? Like, I'm so in the middle of all the Battlegrounds chatter. Like, I think it's really important. I think there should be champions that are good for it. I don't think every champion should be evaluated based purely on their Battleground speed. And it just feels like two very extreme groups like arguing with each other. I don't know how else to do. You guys as viewers, do you feel that? Or is it just because I do YouTube and I'm paying attention to what people are putting out there that it feels that way? Like, it feels so contentious. I'm like, it really doesn't need to be. It's fine. like even before Battlegrounds came out, we were evaluating champions based on how fast they could kill something else, because we knew that the longer a fight took, the more likely we were to make mistakes, or for the nodes or the threats of the defender to build up and kill us. So I don't know. I found it really strange. Aiden, what's up, Egg? How you doing, bud? Oh, I see. How you doing? We're gonna try to use Gladiator today, man. So you showed up at the exactly right time. Let's see, Storm. Let's try Dan. See how Danny does. I think champion should have a counter for that unstoppable. Oh, like something should let you know that it's coming? Yeah, I recall definitely thinking that at a point in time too. I think the whole like having a fury buff supposed to kind of like, I think that's kind of supposed to be his deal. I don't know how else to put it besides that. Ah, did not get out of the way of that very well, huh? Alright. What happened there? Was not how that was supposed to go. I think maybe I should be playing into this whole Scourge thing a bit more. I definitely don't think I'm playing this node properly. Sorry guys, I'm reading the chat and there it's I'm like, okay, I mean, I guess everyone knows what they're doing. Everyone's adults, and that's great. That's great to see. Aiden, I am sorry to. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm happy for you. I am sorry to hear that happened. My understanding is you all are having a great season, but I think it's really important that we're at places that we're going to feel good about. Like it's kind of what I was just going through. It's not why for you, but I know for me, like I would love to go back to Tier 1 War, but I don't know. After last week, I don't currently see it being possible. Or me. Maybe one day. And there's Strange right there. That's correct. You must open your eyes to all aspects of the game. Everyone has a job to do. That's kind of how I feel. In fact, well, I guess 10 minutes ago, my video on... I better have come out. YouTube has been really weird. My video on Shotha better have come out 10 minutes ago. I really like her. I'm struggling to see a place for her in war. I think questing she'll be fine. And I guess actually with 9.1, we are seeing that maybe questing is going to get a little trickier. So maybe that'll be helpful. Because she seems to have some stuff, like her signature ability in particular. Obviously the spider totems. They seem to be very like team-based. Like team building, multiple fights in a quest, multiple fights sort of thing. But then her actual kit, like what you're potentially using in a fight, feels very Battlegrounds focus. So she's going to be an interesting one for me. I was impressed by her ability to handle what appear to be her targeted matchups, for sure. I think Atrophy's in a great ability. If you got to go back a bit. I loved Mojo, and the whole reduction of abilities that have or buffs that have a time on them. Kind of like someone just called out Mojo for actually this lane. I don't remember who it was, and that kind of got me excited to potentially use that again. I do think she's better than Mojo though. Like flat out, just in general usage, right? Because our tier list, we rank for War, for Battlegrounds, and then just like a general questing, that sort of thing. She's a very powerful champion. I'm curious to hear what you guys are thinking. Like, what's the word on her? All right, come on, dude, throw it. I'm not used to fights taking this long. I'm enjoying using Sorcerer though. We'll get there. Together, we'll get there. Though I may have hurt myself with this one. Oh my God, 1%? What is going on? She did 1% of his health on that special? Maybe I need to check the note again. Maybe there's a built-in protection or something. How Strother and BGs. So, I see. I think that's what she... I often will read the champion's abilities. I'm like, okay, it feels clear to me that this is where they're intended to be like their strongest and then built from there. I think for her as BGs, I did not feel certain that it's that though. And a lot of it's due to what I was referencing, because obviously you wrote that probably before I even started talking, in that her totem thing is really cool, but you can't use that in BGs. Her signature ability at a really high sig, I think it's going to help her dominate where she's already probably dominant. And then the rest of it's healing. So that's not BGs. I showed her though in duels, and I didn't even rank my 6-star. The 6-star is not even any ISO put into it, versus 6-star rank 5 Ascended and a 7-star rank 2, to try to replicate that as much as I possibly could. And against Hulkling, Maestro, and Serpent, I liked her. I actually really liked her. Especially because in only the Maestro match was I able to really play her loop. And I thought she held up really well against Hulkling and Serpent. So I did like that. What's up, Rye? How you doing, man? Aiden, easy. I don't know. Maybe just take a few seasons off. Yeah, I'm sure you responded to what I said a while ago, and I don't remember specifically what I said, but tier 1 it's tough, dude. Playing tier 1, planning, the whole thing, it's crazy fun. It's crazy fun. But yeah, I mean some people like Lord Gara make it look easy, right? What's up, Gara? How you doing, buddy? I think it depends on the person. I'm fine pulling a champ that's good for War, even though I main BGs rather than pulling OG. Yeah, so that's it too, Steven. I fully get it that is Howard Nullify immune? He's got one of those interesting abilities, doesn't he? Base ability Axiom's Awaken goes up to 115. That's why I do want mine awakened. I feel like he's got one of those only nodes or only... No, I'm not seeing it at all. Maybe I'm completely messing that up. Immunity to bleed. I got a 7-star Howard this morning. Not sure how I feel about it yet. Yeah, I think that's a win from that crystal, dude. I really do. I want to awaken mine. I thought I was going to be able to open a crystal. The awakened ability gives him that plus 15% ability accuracy. Helps him be a domino counter. He's not the best champion in the game, but I think he's very usable. I think he's usable in War. He's usable in Questing. He's definitely usable in Battlegrounds. I think I'm not spoiling it anymore. Barrow Man, Howard the Duck actually played a vital role in Barrow beating Andrew this weekend. Like, and it wasn't like cheese. It was legit. It was actually really cool to see. Campo, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here, bud. What's up, William? All right. Let's use Quicksilver. We brought him in for a reason. We should do that. Yeah, Barrow with Howard. It was really cool to see, dude. What's up, Kurt? How you doing, man? Oh, the slow fell off. All right, gotta remember that the slow fell off. This whole lane, I just don't think I'm doing this properly. There was a whole part about intercepting. Maybe I should have been focused on that more. Well, yeah, we didn't die, so I guess that's good. Hey, Joey, what's up, dude? Just referenced you in a video, man. It was one of the longer ones. I think I was talking about Jessica Jones. I think it was like the best 6 stars to potentially rank up and ascend. Kind of just pointing out how she's not available as a 7-star yet and stuff like that. Howard Unique in the tech class where he has easy access to Fury and Armor Break. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I don't want to. I think people, if you haven't seen Barrow's use of it, it was really cool use. Stratha seems fun so far. I've done a couple fights with her, and it's been fun being able to throw special 2 after special 2. Yeah, I think that's essentially it. Ice is, in again, like going back because I did do a Shother video. Hopefully, a few of you have seen it. You enjoy it. That what I really liked about her and why I think she's not going to be niche is even in her fights where her loop was disrupted, if it was a fight that she seems like she's supposed to take, she did really, really well. So I'm really pleased to hear that. I was extremely excited for Shothra, and then I'll admit, once I fully started testing her the other day, I was like, oh, I don't know how much I'm enjoying this. And then kind of what I got to though was that I needed to play more. I needed to play more aggressively, basically. So yeah. Recruiting is exhausting. Yeah. Is there a noise? Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Gustavo. How are the duck noises? Out of MIDI. Oh, that's right. So I'm doing a video on that. I forgot I didn't do that at the beginning of the stream. I was like, Aiden, I just did that. I think I'm at like 60 something. And so the video is going to kind of be on the daily deals and that sort of thing. Because I think if that's something you're doing anyway, I do think the daily deals are very, very good right now. Like anytime a store gets buffed, a deal like that gets buffed, it tends to be really good. I know oh my god, it sounded like a siren. What is that? It's just the music. Sounds like a siren. I was like, is there a siren going by? I believe I have aired badly in this matchup right now. In fact, we're gonna start over. Yeah, I don't know what this song's even doing here. What is this? Hold on, I gotta fix this because this is not what is supposed to be on right now. Sorry, guys. That's just not what's supposed to be happening. Like, that's not the music that's supposed to be playing. I don't even know what the hell that is. Here we go. There we go. We're back. We're back. Don't you ever do that to me again. Not only was that not the music supposed to be playing, but who the hell was like, you know what we need? We need something that sounds like an ambulance or a construction sound. That'll be music people like. Yeah, it's just silly. I still don't know if I can do this fight. I think I would have needed the heavy there, right? Oh, I see. Are you still here? I need your help. I need you now more than ever. For those who don't understand that joke at all, OIC was giving like a full breakdown tutorial on how to play Gladiator in my Discord server yesterday. It was really cool. I'm beginning to think I should have used Sorcerer Supreme. Oh no, wait, he's well, he could be armor broken. Just gonna take off as much life as I can. See if I've gotten any advice on how to actually try to do this. So some people thought the music was an ambulance. Some people said construction zone. Stink found it romantic. He trying to flirt with you. Come on, I got to be more obvious. You start the fight, use your heavy after your first hit, and then hit into block. Yeah, I think I just messed this up. Need to intercept to get a Scourge down. Not a fan of this lane. This whole lane has very much annoyed me. Kind of like that construction ambulance romantic music we heard earlier. Alright. We're going to go on a sorcerer. Although now I'm not sure what... I'm going to try to set her up for this. This is one of the last fights on the lane. We've gone this far. I don't really want to start over. Oh, it's only a single armor break, isn't it? Corvus spoiled us with his whole all armor effects nonsense. All right, we'll just kind of let this do its thing, and we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. So semicolon cancer. I have to say, even on reading it, I was like, why am I not seeing people like not complain, but like talk about this lane? It feels. It doesn't feel like brutal. Like we're getting through it. It just feels. I don't know what the term is. Auto block. Like it doesn't necessarily feel unfair. It doesn't feel cheap or anything. I'm not sure what the right way to phrase the way it's feeling to me is. I think more just that I'm not sure who like the right RPG counters are, unless maybe I have them. A slog, yeah, Depressio, that's how I'm feeling. Yeah, the flow isn't there. Yeah, yeah. Like, these fights even feel slow for Sorcerer Supreme. I'm not saying something. Shang-Chi. So I have him on the team, but none of the fights made me think like, oh, he'll be great. Like there's a lot of like high armor champs, stuff like that. But yeah, you're 100% correct. Like I even brought him along. Red Skull's whole like not nullified by champion abilities thing is kicking in, doing its job. I think it's what someone else pointed out earlier, is that I'm not playing around the whole Scourge. I think you're supposed to play around the Scourge better. Oh, that sucks. I was just trying to waste time and he caught me because I was being silly. Don't crits, bypass armor. Oh yeah, that's right. Joey, you're a smart man. What's up, Ben? How you doing, bud? There's nothing on the Scourge Pass helping you down. I have not enjoyed the Scourge. I think they're accurately named. I think the Scourge is accurately named. So I have not enjoyed it as a general concept. But I also didn't enjoy what's it called? I can't think of what they were called. Like what was before Scourge? Like Plant your flag or something. Wow, I cannot think of what it was called. I also keep hitting my striker, which isn't helping. And his armor ups reduce all stuns, not just the parry stun. Lesson learned for everybody. I did that for you guys. Paradox, thank you. Weapon capture, thank you. Not capture the flag. Those were better than Paradox. Hated that one. I can't remember the name of the changes. Neither can I. And I'm paying less attention than normal right now. We gotta focus up here, folks. We gotta focus up. We're gonna basically, if Red Skull kills all my champions, that's fine. We'll use a team revive and move on. Yeah, that's gonna end up short. That's gonna be fun. Try to get that slow up. There we go. This is fun. This is fun. This is a good time. Everything is fine. Yeah, I did it all for you, Kurt. Never forget when Vega made sure everyone knew that Red Skull reduces the ability accuracy of all stuns, not just parry. Never forget that. Let us remember that. Do you think special damage, crit damage, or crit rating would be best? White Tiger. Special damage? Old Man Easy, Old Man Easy knows a lot about White Tiger. It's not crit. Is that because of the Furies she builds up? So the damage ends up being good? Or I'm curious why that is. That was fun. That was a fun little interaction. If you play her correctly, she'll spam so many specials. So White Tiger and Shothra are, for me, going to, I think, fulfill the same role in my Battlegrounds deck with the way defenses and things are lined up right now. We'll see what ends up happening over time, which is odd, but they seem like they're going at the same defenders from different angles, different ways. Obviously, metas and things like that could play a role in it too. And if Kabam puts up more champions where atrophy will be huge for them, more defenders, then that'll be a big deal. We're basically just going to kill off Danny here, and then we'll do a team revive. I see the question about Danny Moonstar. I'm not sure I understand, so after this fight, I'll come back and ask. Oh, she has a crit buff when dashing. That's right. It's the passive precision. Thank you, Average Adam. Where's the question about Danny? Can I get a chance to crit in SBCs with Danny? Okay, so Zizu, one of the biggest things for Danny and in our tier list, that's why she's like one of the main reasons we created the relic emoji. The actual floppy disk was from actually Joey. Joey was in the chat earlier. I don't know if you're still here. I thought that was really funny. But with Danny, you almost... See, this is what's annoying about the relics, dude. I hate being this way, but because it feels so nitpicky. But it is real. That... I don't want to do that. Let's see if I can get away without... No, let's heal her a little bit. Let's not be dumb. Is the 6-star Gambit relic is massive for Danny for that exact reason. Because when she doesn't crit, like you've done so much work to set up an SB2 that's like supposed to kill, right? Unless you're just taking a massive health pool defender. that when it doesn't crit, it just feels crappy. Like it was so much work, so many things to line up, right? And when it does, so I hear you, dude, and I'm sorry. But the 5-star Gambit Relic will work, but you can see I took it off of mine to put it on 6-star Dust, 7-star Dust, because I've been running 7-star Dust in Battlegrounds, and I just totally forgot about that to put it on Danny. Yeah, it's just, I think that's going to be the theme of this stream, is me complaining about relics. Use Domino and She-Hulk for that node. Oh, for this whole lane? Nah, that makes sense, dude. She-Hulk would probably be awesome. She-Hulk's a good champion, dude. I'm excited. I know that the Deathless aren't just like a new skin on the same kit, so I know it's going to get updated and stuff. But does have me excited. It kind of reminded me how much I do like regular old-fashioned She-Hulk. So, yeah, even this, like, I obviously clearly forgot for a minute about Nova's whole auto block. You know why I think people aren't, like, complaining about this lane? It's because you can do it. It's just not that fun. It's just not enjoyable. And then you stop paying attention, and then crap like that happens. What's up, Devil Dog? How you doing, dude? Joey, you heard, but you missed it. Oh, I saw you like make the joke about the floppy disk. I don't know if I saw you make a joke about a floppy disk on Twitter or where you did it, but or maybe you're even making a joke about it being for relics in general. I don't remember, but I know I credited you for the idea. Yeah. I'm beginning to wonder why I'm playing right now. What's up, Joe? Okay, Joey's on Twitter. Yeah, sorry, just got back. What did I miss? You missed me complain about relics and wonder why I'm playing the game right now. I am thoroughly not enjoying this lane. And I know as a streamer, I'm supposed to be like, it's so much fun, I'm enjoying this, yay. But it's not true. Like, it's just annoying enough to make you not want to pay attention. Yeah. Like, I'm literally getting irritated. You're full and technical place. You just can't be rude about it. I feel like people forget that. Yeah, I completely agree. Like, it's one thing if I was like, God, like this whole thing with strikers, or just basically to say, it's nothing I was saying. They're doing this on purpose and deserve to die. It's like, what? I don't know if that's true. I think that might be a lot of steps too far. We're supposed to have one piece of Deathless She-Hulk, right? I don't know. The one we got in the mail, right? We have that up in my Discord server. I'll check after this fight. It'd be good for me to take a break because I'm, like I said, I'm genuinely getting irritated. And this is what happens when you get irritated. You can't dex a goddamn thing. Nothing goes right. You see me on tilt. Maybe take a break. I am on tilt. I am. Here, I'll check the Deathless She-Hulk thing. Was there some sort of deal that came out today? you have $15 to assemble your Mutant 5 champion team. Was there some deal? I can't imagine there's a new deal that came out on Shothra Day. But if there was, let me know. Useful resources. I could have swore we had this on the Discord server. Maybe we don't. Does anyone know the information on Deathless She-Hulk? I'll check my my own inventory. One Piece, yeah. Second during BGs, third during... Okay, so we're not getting her for a while. It's not Twitter anymore, guys. It's X. Get hip and stop embarrassing the old man club. In my day, X was a very different thing. White Tiger's base crit is not bad at all. Dashing back gives her precision. That is more than sufficient. Staff focus, the special damage feels like a better option. Yeah, that's good. I'm actually going to, again, because I am fully on tilt. Like, I am badly tilted. Is that the correct use of the term? Do you guys even know why people say on tilt? I'm curious. I think it's interesting to hear that phrase in today's gaming, when for me it goes back like even older than I am. So I'm curious. Although I could see people probably looking it up on the internet, and I wonder if nowadays it actually means something different, or if it's like will be credited to something different. I learned something new today. Thanks, Old Man Easy. And thanks for asking the question. I don't recall who asked it, but I appreciate you guys bringing it up. It's from poker. Really? Okay, see, that's not what I think it's from. At least that's not why I would have ever used it. But I do recall when poker, like when ESPN started showing the World Poker Championships and things like that. There it is, Deadpool Dan. That's exactly what I think of. It reminds me of old school pinball. And that's because you're just, yeah, me too. Remember, if you shook the pinball too hard, the table, because like that is, I mean, I don't know, do you guys consider that a legit strategy? The people I've played pinball with, or when I'm playing pinball, like seriously, like really trying, a lot of the people that I've played with, like, we don't slap with the machine, but you will like, you know, you move it. And if you did it too hard, the pinball machine would say tilt, or if you go back old enough, it tilted. Like you tilted the machine too much. You were manipulating the ball in an unfair way. And so that's what it's from. Stink, when you would tilt the machine. Yeah, that's essentially it. So, but I think, Justin, I really mean this, is like, I think you're right, but I think that came from pinball. Like, I think what Justin's saying is correct, and I think that's probably why it's in today's lexicon. But I think even poker came from pinball. Nixon saying also poker, but yeah. Yeah, Ghost Dog knows what I'm talking about. Ghost Dog knows. I swear, like, I don't know if machines still say it, right? Because everything's like digital now and stuff. But don't do it, because you'll lose your, I mean, it's not a quarter anymore. You'll lose your $3 that you paid to play the game of pinball. But that's what it was from. It's like you tilted the machine. And so it was on tilt. It was tilted. You need to learn how to hip check the machine. Yeah, but now how are you actually hitting the thing on the side? You're using your hip, man. I don't know. I would love it when we're doing this and then like a real question comes in. All right, that's fine. Pinball, poker, yes, both. You're both right. Okay, move on. Is Sasquatch no longer worth a 6-star awakening gem? Probably not. Because I don't think either of them's gonna like really help you I don't think using the awakening gem on either of them's gonna like meaningfully help you clear a bunch of content that'll get you to where 7 stars are like what you're focused on. I would wait for a 6-star champion that like really, really needs it, and it's going to help you clear content. If you're wanting to like participate in battlegrounds with them, they both could use it and could both use the Awakening Gem and Six Stones to be more of the dual threat that they're both intended to be. But yeah, I don't, unless you have a lot of 6-star Awakening Gems coming your way, which I doubt you do because of the question. I don't think I would use it on either of them. Wait, pinball's in a quarter tomorrow? No, man. I like to, when I go see movies, I like to go to, let's kill off Gladiator too. I like to go to the, we have this one of these Alamo Draft House where I live. I know there's not that many of them, but I know they're around the country. And they have a pinball area. And so sometimes I'll take my kids. Dude, they're like I don't know if they're like $1.25 or I don't even remember anymore. But they ain't cheap. This is a particularly nasty matchup because of the way yeah, this is nasty, dude. You all been just doing this lane like nothing. Only one person has said that they thought this was a slog. What's up, Mr. B? Dude, that whole statement, Mr. B, was funny. Luke got Young Clutch's 4-star. I was like, Mr. B, you're a lot farther along in the game than that. So last night, Rank was a full... Dude, that's awesome. I saw that there was a full-on Rank 3, right? No, I ain't doing this, man. We're not using items on this nonsense. Or not using units. I don't mind reviving. This is fine. I think there's going to be a full tilt stream because I think we're going to try that shocker. Might as well just get it all out of the way at once. Solo's entire path alone with that synergy. MCoC Beast, which one? I saw Spidey with Scorpion. And did you work on intercepting? Were you focused on intercepting or what were you doing? If you don't mind letting us know. So we can help the people out. I use CGR, I didn't bother looking at the notes. Yeah, CGR will do that. That probably would have been... if I had known I'd get this annoyed, I would have just done that too. Dash back, slow pre-fight. Dude, what the hell is going on? I'm actually gonna restart my game too, because this is just fully unenjoyable, and I don't want to just cancel the stream. Shang-Chi was good for this path as well. Makes the entire node a cakewalk. I don't know, did you get a cake at the end, man? Every cakewalk I've ever been to, you get a cake. When passionate stealth debuffs could also innovate and they never gain power. Very cool. Very, very cool. Did that say fish? No, I do. I think that's from like 2 Valentine's days ago too. I don't know why I hold on to them. I just did in case like I ever really needed them. Maybe it's from this Valentine's Day. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I've already said that I'm there. I'm more than annoyed, so that's my fault, my problem. We'll get through this together. Maybe I should heal him all the way up. At the rate this is going. the rate this is going. I remembered that from, like I said, I used to love playing her. I did videos covering her. That her slow applies like right away. And I remember thinking that was really cool. Like it's weird, the stuff that sticks with you. I made that video so long ago. And for some reason that like hit me. Like I remember genuinely being excited about it. Because some slows like apply at the end or whatever. But hers applies right at the beginning, which is really nice. The Noble was annoying. I don't know, like, whatever. I just, like we said, I was on tilt, so I think everything was going to be annoying. What are your team revives looking like? No one ever goes to that tab. I'm out, dude. That's why I didn't go to them. Okay. So am I really going to try the Shocker? That seems like a bad idea. Seems like a really bad idea. But you guys said that Gladiator works well for it, and I think someone said Beta Ray Bill, who I hate using. Should we just go full on, like make me hate the game right now? Venom also works. Let's go full on, make me hate the game. Let's make me quit. You guys want to see me quit the game, right? Where are far out thou, Venom? There you are. Oh, let's go. If you're already upset, don't add to the cell. Aiden, in like 3 minutes, you're gonna be like, where'd the Discord server go? Why is it gone? Check this if you want the entire history, and you were 100% right. Oh, for what tilt, where it's from? I definitely will. It'd be good to have a laugh right now. Yeah, all right, there it is. And you're even saying, thanks for checking that out, dude. I think that was really funny because I never got that into poker. I mean, I enjoy playing, don't get me wrong, but like I never got that into it, so I wasn't even aware of that. Okay, so people are saying Gladiator works, but Slow's saying not. Embrace the hatred. Laser's got that right. Too shocking, get out of the way. All right, we're here. We're here, gentle people. All right, what the hell is going on with this guy? Why is he such a jerk? Every 15 seconds, the attacker is victor with a 10-second power detonation passive. When the attacker activates a special attack, a future timer. Okay, you can already tell why this is annoying. Like when there's multiple timers and stuff, you're just like. When the attacker activates a special attack, future timers are decreased by 2 seconds to a minimum of 3 seconds. Intercepting the defender's dash attack pauses these power detonations for 7 seconds. Okay, so you're incentivized to throw your specials and then the dash. You can see why Scorpion, I can see why that Scorpion team, it'd be nice to have that synergy right now for Venom. To defense is straight is to care. I think this whole one was to annoy people. To finally hit, the final hit of the attacker's heavy attack grants the defender an unstoppable passive and a sleep passive for 0.3 seconds. An attacker's special attack activated during this time is passively unblockable. What the hell? Mr. Belding, if what Jala is saying is accurate, could see this being cheesed by Gladiator. When the defender finishes a special attack, unless this timer is already active, the attacker has 6 seconds to knock down the defender with a heavy, or they are dealt a burst of direct. So when the defender throws a special attack, we need to knock them down with a heavy? The attacker uses the same special attack as the last. Oh my God, this is so. I think people just got tired of trying to figure it out, and that's why it's hard. If the channel's deleted while you're away, it has been nice. It's been nice knowing you too, Justin. I appreciate that final post in the Discord server. I think it's a nice way to send us off before we destroy everything. Yeah, I'll just do Venom at first, and then I think we'll try to cheese it with Gladiator. So far, so good. Yeah, that was great. That was really, really great. It literally felt like none of the nodes that... Thanks, semicolon cancer. I've just embraced that I'm annoyed. Like, I've just literally embraced it. I'm not going to fight it. All right, let's try Gladiator. Poor OYC, if they're watching, they're like, you're disgracing Gladiator's good name. But I'm fine with it. Is there another...
It's the confidence to shake it off, right?
Hey, what's up, dude? Dude, is there another Shocker fight that people are talking about that is really hard?
If this is the boss, this is the one.
Isn't there something about like needing to keep a shock on him, or am I confusing this with a whole lane?
Oh, you're confusing it with the Rag Thor that got swapped out for Black Widow.
Okay.
Or Black Cat.
Okay.
Sorry.
No.
Both skill champions with black in the name.
No. All right. I think I'll admit I started off a little annoyed because of some real life stuff that's totally fine. But this is like the whole lane I did, and then I'm not. I can tell I don't understand this fight. This is me fully not getting what's even being asked of me.
So that's a good question.
I don't. I'm not. What you guys just saw. I'm not going to blame that on the node. That's me forgetting that I'm going to get stunned. So I shouldn't have done that. But like, I literally can't. And I mean, people are giving good advice, but I mean, even their advice, I'm like, I'm not sure. Whatever. We'll get through it.
Yeah, it's tough because like it's very difficult to knock him down with a heavy, period, which makes cross counter very difficult to play around. The goal of the defenestrate node, like, because of the way Shocker works and everything, like you can't get away with just going for it. You're probably going to get hit. The goal of the defenestrate node is to immediately activate your special after the heavy. Like, you basically have to have it ready. And then you throw it knowing that, like, either he's unstoppable and he blocks, but you're relying on your unblockable. Or you have an unstoppable counter, which is what most people are doing. And then, like, the first part of the special is going to miss him, but then the rest hits him. So, like, Silk or Valkyrie can do that. Actually, Valkyrie's not great because you go unblockable. But, like, see, that's the thing that happens if you don't have an unstoppable counter. There is technically a tiny, tiny window there as your heavy attack lands, where I think you can usually throw your special attack before he goes unstoppable and hits you.
Okay, and I definitely waited. I 100% kind of was like, I'm not sure what's going to happen. So I paused, I think, giving him that opening.
But it's a very, very small window, and it's hard to focus on that with everything else going on in this fight.
Okay, and this is the one that B did with Beta Ray Bill, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because someone earlier called out Bill too, and I was like, I'm pretty sure B did that fight with Bill.
Yeah. It's not the simplest thing in the world, though, with Bill, because Shocker is shock immune, so you're juggling some other stuff.
You know what else is weird? Is I just never fight Shocker in non-PvP matches, and so getting used to him without Limber is really strange. God, his animations are so good for that. He's stun immune right now, isn't he? God. Why did he go stun immune? Is that on the node too?
I believe so.
Or was I misreading what that... I just saw the green passive and my brain went to...
No, that should be what it is. You can click the orange. Never mind.
We're at that point where you might need to give me advice like that. Okay, this is where you're going to hit fight. Hit the fight button.
Well, I meant you can click the orange at the end fight screen, but there's no difference between doing it here and there.
Why the hell did he go stun immune?
There has to be something later.
There it is. Special
There
interference.
Yeah.
If the attacker uses the same special attack as was last used,
Which, good luck playing around that given cross counter.
I'm sorry you're here for this part.
Dude, I was...
Okay. All right.
I was less chill than you are right now when I stream this. So it's okay.
Thanks, Semicolon Cancer. I'm trying, dude. What the cheese method is just heavy over and over with Gladiator in the corner. I don't want to resort to that, but if someone does come by asking, I want to be able to tell them that it exists. I'm not understanding why that would work, though. What's up, Dot?
Yeah, I'm not sure I am either. I think the best counter I personally tested internally was Silk. Because you can chain into the heavy and then throw her special attack immediately. He won't go unstoppable because you have your slow. I think you just have to eat the first cross counter detonation, but you're aiming for lining up a giant special 2 with her, and then that'll just kill.
I'm also playing very poorly right now, which, let's be honest, isn't helping. Yeah, you can kind of like that run right there. Oh shoot, I was supposed to. That run right there to close it out, I felt like I kind of got a little bit of what maybe is being asked, but I can't say for sure that like I could go in and solo the fight. I think the reason why that felt pretty good was because I decided to eat it, like you said, and then also knowing I only needed to get down like 30% of his health. You know what I mean? But
Right.
it feels like we could have got down another 30% probably, or we died anyway. And I'm not sure that I didn't actually get lucky that he didn't punish me there too on something. So accelerate. I think he blocks in the corner. You just heavy cheese it with the sleep node. But don't you eventually die to the oh, you never throw any specials? Anyways, whatever. Let's move on. How you doing, bud?
Not too bad.
Correct, no specials. Okay, so McClellan counts. That's making fun. That's making some sense to me. How much do I... Dude, Mr. B, I've been so busy with so much stuff, dude. I've got the whole quest, basically, to do. Please don't be... We're not doing any more Scourge. We're not doing any more Scourge. Okay, Critical Eye. When the attacker lands a critical attack on the defender... When the attacker lands a critical attack on the defender gains an unblockable charge, making their next attack passively unblockable. Unblockable charges are consumed whenever the defender... Unblockable charges are consumed whenever the defender attacks, regardless of whether the... Like... Dude... I'm trying so hard right now. Defender, attacker. Okay. Unblockable charges consumed whenever the defender attacks, regardless of whether the attacker hits. Intercepting the defender removes all unblockable charges and gives the attacker a 10-second passive precision, increasing attack. Okay, cool.
It basically means every time you crit, they're going to go unblockable on their next hit. Which basically means they're just going to be unblockable for most of the fight. Eventually you intercept them and you're good to go.
Okay.
Anyone with a lot of bleeds is good. Yeah, like Chielth is a good shout, like people are saying. Zemo works great. I actually really enjoyed using Atuma, but that requires you to line up a good special 3 for it to do good damage, so I'm not necessarily advocating that.
All right. Like literally every part of me is saying I should stop, but you're on call, and I think that'll be fun. So I'm going to keep going. Where are the bosses? Oh, this is Orochi. That's a way to... Why am I already at Orochi? I shouldn't be this far along. Dude, how many... We only did one boss, right? What the hell is going on? Who's playing this game? Oh, no, that's right. I did... Claire is 9.1.4. And I said 9.1.5. All right. It's Orochi time, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Jesus Christ. It shows you where my mind's been the last 2 weeks. All right. Yeah, thanks, Aiden. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, man. I'm dazed and confused. All right, so you all said bleeders, huh? There she is.
And in general, people that you're comfortable enough with that the opponent being unblockable isn't a problem.
Yeah. Like, I'm tempted to use Atuma, but I'm not comfortable at all.
Yeah, that's the main reason.
And honestly, like, and this is kind of what started me off down the irritated line. Actually, some real life stuff did, but that's fine. It'll be okay. And then I immediately started to have to move relics around, and I'm now going through that again because like I kind of want to bring Hitmonkey, but I don't want to spend any more times moving relics. Ironheart doesn't have a relic, of course she doesn't. Omega Sentinel and Lady Deathstrike.
Those work.
Yeah, I
maybe swap in like Prowler when you're done.
If I had to change another relic, I probably would be like, we're done. We're done.
Omega Sentinel is fantastic for it. I mean, I know you've tested a bit, but I almost got better results with Prowler.
So, in all seriousness, I purposely do not test these.
Okay.
I have never played Orochi. MCoC Noob did reach. I'm sure I should. Well, I'm going to say it anyway because I've already said it publicly once. But I realized I forgot to ask him. I got to watch like an advanced screening of his video, and he was basically looking for feedback on like, hey, is this coming across, whatever. And I told him, it's like, I think I'm actually a really good person for this because I purposely don't test the bosses. And so I know that like it's 23, I think, but aside from that, I don't know crap about it. I watched his video. Of course, it was excellent. To the point where even the stuff he's like, should I change this? And I was like, I actually think you did such a good job with it that it's helpful. So that's really all I really know. And I watched it, I think 2 days or 3 days before it came out. So, dude, it stinks. So I keep hearing jokes about Shannon Sharp. I assume it's not family safe and not safe for work. So should I just look up Shannon Sharp Instagram? I keep forgetting to look every time it comes into my ear. I'm like, oh, I want to check that out because it sounds like it might be funny. And then I don't have the ability to look into it for quite a while, and I forget. Don't Google it. Okay, not funny. Oh, okay, all right. Thanks, guys.
That's enough that joke.
Yeah, I was like, oops, okay. You know what else too? Like as I was doing that fight, I really enjoyed playing Masakure, and you brought up the like bleeders that you're comfortable with, and so he immediately came to mind. Like he's not who I would normally think of if like I need bleeds, go to Masakure. But when you said like who you're comfortable with, I was like, yeah, that's right, because they're going to be unblockable a lot. I enjoy intercepting with him. I find step backs with him to be a little easier than your typical champ for me. And so in that fight, I was like, you know what else too? Like I'm treating this like Act 7. And it's not. We've talked about it. Like it is a little more of a roster check. It is a little more difficult too, skill-wise. And so I think that was playing into my frustration on the lane was I even openly said multiple times, I'm like, I don't even know if I'm even playing the node right. Like I was just being really stubborn about it. And and so like in some ways I'm kind of like, I think I kind of deserved it. Like this isn't something where I'm going to go back and be like, hey guys, this one lane in 9.1, I think you should reconsider. Like, I don't think I'm going to. I think that's very much like no, I didn't treat it seriously and therefore got punished. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you were. I don't think you were here for the lane. The lane, I was getting pretty annoyed. The shocker fight, I don't know if I still even understand it. To even give feedback on it, like, yeah. These are also beefy defenders. Yeah, Omaze, I could just tell. Like, I even sat up straight in my chair. Like, I did a lot of things that I wasn't doing for the rest of the content today.
Yeah, fortunately, I should have caught this. I'm not sure Bullseye's going to feel good.
Oh, because the bleeds, yeah.
And because whittle down means you want debuffs.
Yeah. I'm going to let Bullseye die. This feels good. Everyone kind of, you go through that together, watching Bullseye get his butt kicked.
Wow, look at those guaranteed crits from Jane. Sorry.
Hey, Jedi, thanks for being here, bud. And thanks, everyone, for cluing me in on the Shannon Sharp stuff. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I will say where I heard it is was on a fantasy football podcast I listened to. And there's 3 people on. One's like the main personality. He's so famous. A lot of people will probably know who I'm talking about. It was Matthew Berry. Mm-hmm. And he's definitely there for like the comedy, you know? Okay, I guess the whole focus up part. Yeah, Chilith is good. Focusing also helps. Anyways, so Matthew Berry, he brought it up, and like his job, like for those who don't know him, he's supposed to be humorous while also doing the fantasy football advice. He built his career on this, and he brought it up, and it very much felt like the other 2 hosts, who are significantly younger, were both immediately like, "What are you doing?" Like, nah, this isn't. We're not doing this. And so they like put a stop to it pretty fast. Rider Die came and collected. He absolutely did take a penguin. Murray, right? I don't know. I can't think of his name. I have Marvin Harrison Jr. in my keeper league, so I'm pretty pumped up on that. I was really happy to see him look so good out there. All right, let's stick with Chilith because she's doing lots of damage. Oh man, easy. You don't want to rank up your Bullseye? My Chilith lack of experience showed there, not knowing the spacing.
Oh dear God.
That doesn't sound good. Who do you recommend for SOS size skill medium? Did I use? Dude, I
need to do that.
I forced those through late at night, like the night it came out. And I was like, I'm not gonna have time to stream this. I'm not gonna have time. Does Shang-Chi make sense?
I think so.
God, I can't believe I don't even remember that. I think I used Shang-Chi. But you know who? It wasn't. Mantis is actually 2022, like the year that there's the hashtag for. She's size small though, right? So I don't think I used her for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I used Bullseye. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Bullseye was great for it. Bullseye was great. Yeah, I used Bullseye. Bullseye was great. Don't use Bullseye, Old Man Easy. Oh, got it. Yeah, good point. And you don't like when Old Man, he becomes Old Man Angry. It goes straight to Old Man Angry if someone uses Bullseye. So you don't want to do that. I use Zemo. Okay, so Zemo's someone you can use. That's right, get off my lawn with your bullseyes and your killer instincts. With everyone so focused on Act 9, no good content on SOS. Yeah. Actually, I mean, I recall, like I said, last week was just brutal for me in general. I think I caught a little bit of Karate Mike stream, maybe? I honestly can't fully remember. Hey, Bitter Steel, what's up, buddy? All right, we're almost there, folks. We are almost there to watching me do Orochi with no practice whatsoever. That doesn't sound... Why? Today is just like the day of bad ideas. And because I don't have any bleeds out, that did nothing. So that was good. Dude. No! Stupid Venom, no one likes you. I decided I wanted to get my left thumb nice and tired before we go fight the boss. I did a great job of that. Semicolon cancer, I know, and then I jinxed myself. Thank you though. What's up, PP? How you doing, bud? Let's go and we'll finish this off with Chi, and then it is Orochi time. Who knew we were gonna do Orochi today? I didn't. I definitely did not.
Okay, I'm gonna figure out the thing I'm looking at later.
I'm sure, like, in some part, everyone's like, I wonder what he's doing. Is like, does the next champion damage really insanely good?
It's on the art level, which puts it pretty firmly outside my comfort zone to debug.
All right, dude. I can't even remember those, like, oh, I still have another fight left. What the hell am I doing? Is Leon leaded that one, man? I'm not even gonna explain that. See if you don't got it. All right. Did Void become more pink, like, within the last 16 months? 18 months? 16 to...
Doesn't have anyway.
I would swear he did, man. Just wanted to show off how tanky she could be. Take it, Penguin. You got it right, man. Don BB says hello. What's up, Steak? Mr. Building, imagine DL is playing with an erector set. Okay, a lot of people got the Leon Let. I guess you probably don't even have to be old enough to remember that, like, highlight shown enough. Like, is that a Thanksgiving game? My recollection is just a Thanksgiving game. Anyways, all right. Is there another champion we want to bring in for this? One of the things I remember from Noob's video was armor up champions and champions with. Let's bring in Werewolf. I think I recall him saying that was like an alternative.
He's good.
Option for it.
I personally preferred Prowler to Werewolf, but Werewolf was good.
I don't think I had a thing on Prowler, and seriously, if I have to change a relic today, I did. Okay, I would do bad things, and I don't.
I watched you for it.
I don't want to do bad things. Okay, so with her, the whole thing was to get your debuffs up, right? And then once you get the thing in the upper left-hand corner will change. And once you get
10 debuffs,
you make her throw a special and you punish it with your heavy. Oh, no. You make her throw a heavy and you punish it with your special.
Yeah, but you don't even have to wait for her to finish it. You just throw it as soon as she charges heavy.
All right. Oh, there's a noob right there. What's up, buddy? Thanks for doing this. I'll say it, and I feel badly if that wasn't supposed to. That you did. I was honored to do like kind of an advanced screening of your video to kind of provide any feedback or advice. I thought it was phenomenal, and I have mentioned that that's the one time I've seen anything on Orochi. I didn't know I was going to get to Orochi today. Otherwise, I would at least watched it another time. But so if I do poorly, don't hold it against Noob. It is not his fault or a reflection on his video. In fact, if I do anything good, it's because of the quality of that video. What's up, Adamantium? How you doing, bud? Aren't you like in another country, man? All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks, Seb. Appreciate it.
And try not to block too much.
Yeah, I think that was the whole reason for the armor up champions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was expecting more damage there. Is that a me problem?
From what?
Did I do something wrong, or is that just kind of like, no, that's about how it goes?
Oh, I must be a little bit behind.
Oh yeah, I didn't share my screen with you.
Yeah, that's about right.
And the armor ups, I think now I'm remembering, they help with the bleed and the debuff she puts on you, right?
Yes.
And you don't want someone who's flat out immune to them?
No, I think that's fine. Been a while.
I didn't have a rupture on her. You know what's funny is I've had so many accidental strikers this stream, and they've almost all actually helped me.
Yeah, Striker, whenever you can, helps put her into the mode, because each one puts a poison on her. Intercepts are also good.
Whoa, she's going crazy. Settle down, settle down.
So many basic hits.
Who upset you so much, lady?
It's like you didn't read the dialogue before the fighters.
Oh, oops. It literally says who upset her so much. It's like right in there. Seb, you know what? I have seen some stuff about strikers and accidental strikers. It's been happening to me. The thing is, I try to save my complaining, my legitimate complaining, my constructive criticism, let's call it, for when I've ensured that it's not a me issue. And I'm still, although I think this is like our 4th or 5th week of going back to streaming twice a week. Whenever I get back into streaming, I always accidental striker. It has to do with the way I hold the phone and the phone being different. So I want to make sure it's not a me problem before I go and potentially give any sort of feedback or something. But I have seen that in the community that other people are having the issue. Noob. Okay, great. That's great to confirm that. Thanks, buddy. You know what happens is like 2 streams ago, I just said it without thinking. And then later I was like, I never checked in on that. So yeah, I appreciate it. And thank you. Okay. All right. I think we got, let's go Lady Deathstrike.
One thing to note, now
Yeah.
that you're in phase 2,
Yeah.
now you try to heavy punish specials. I think that's where you were remembering earlier.
Yeah, that's right. Noob was pointing it out for like, so that's a little. For it'll also help you once I shouldn't talk too much right now. Okay, so you do have to back out of the way of the heavy. Wow, she does a lot of twirling around. You know what I should have... Okay, so anyone who's watching this on playback or hasn't done this fight, big thing that like is already really hitting me is what I should have done was my first fight with Sasquatch, or brought in like kind of like, honestly, a dummy champion, but it just spent time getting used to like, okay, this is what this special looks like, this is what this... Because right now I couldn't tell you what any of her specials look like, and that's going to become a problem at some point for me. Like right there, I thought I had that, and I clearly don't. And right now, it'd be really nice to back her up. Her SB1 appears to just be one big jump, so that's not so bad.
Yeah, it's a // jump /. The special 2 you can get used to. We actually went back to art a couple times to make sure that there's a lot of VFX for the last spin in particular. But it takes getting used to.
We're on phase 4, I think.
Yes, that sounds right.
Whoa! Alright, again. Come on, man. There's no reason for this hostility. Should not have done that.
The old Packard School of MCoC.
Is she going unblockable, or am I...
The block stun on her basics is very difficult. If you're not literally just holding block, it can catch you. It's very, very difficult to back out of her.
That's definitely what's happening. So that's a me problem.
Yeah. I'm behind, but that was a nice heavy counter to special 2 there.
Thanks. I'm trying to wait till I'm dead. I will say I really like this fight. And I'm worried that okay, so that's just me. It's not that I'm trying to reparry. I'm not. I don't even know what to call it. It's like I feel like
the bones are there.
Yeah, it's like I'm probably lifting my finger off and I don't realize it, or I'm doing enough for the screen to read it as an attempted reparry. I'm not trying to do it, but that's literally what kept happening there. Very aggressive. But it works, yes. Like, at least for me, and I don't know if there's a bias in there at all, but it's also helped with, like, intercepts and things when I need to get a little space or get more debuffs on her. It's been really, really helpful. So it's played into my favor.
Yeah, when I was using Prowler, I think there was one spot where I literally got 6 intercepts in a row off of just medium backdraft.
Okay, I could... So I should finish this. Nah, I'll jinx myself. Is Omega Sentinel actually good for this fight? I'm feeling
She's
like
amazing.
Really? What am I missing?
Well, she has the armor ups.
Yeah.
She can stack the debuffs. Don't be afraid to use the special 2 if you need to. And she takes no damage from the bleeds and poisons and procs a regen every time that they hit through block. So if you don't have the armor up, you're good to go.
Okay, but aside from that, she sucks, right? Okay.
Right.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, I am not repairing. I'm trying to like placing debuffs. What am I doing wrong? It's like I've never played her before.
You are placing debuffs, but you only place damaging ones after you get to 3. For her, this fight kind of takes off after you start really getting in a rhythm with your heavy, like you just did there, because then you start stacking the non-damaging debuffs, and then you start stacking the damaging debuffs. So there's a wind-up period.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid of wake-up intercepts.
You know what? I see what you're saying. I don't think I like her for the Lady Deathstrike's feeling so much more.
Lady Deathstrike is the like first, second, and third best option.
Okay.
She's far and away.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of us don't have her.
Why not? That's weird. You don't like her or
It's
something?
really weird.
Yeah, that's strange. I can't imagine why someone would choose not to have her. That's odd. There's
I signed a contract that said she, I want her to be one of the last 5 base pool 7 stars I pull. Please just give me a bunch of War Machine and Hawkeye dupes first, thanks.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
She's taking me to town now.
Yeah, these last couple phases are tricky. It's like, okay, all that stuff that you were doing sometimes with the heavy counters and the wake-ups and the spacing, now you have to do it to stay alive.
Now it's about to go crazy.
Yep. You have to at least punish her specials for her to use any power at all. If you can do the gladiator thing and throw in some lights, it helps. Why didn't she,
It's the whole, No! I didn't do it that time. In this final phase, the whole damage mechanic is changed.
Yeah, you no longer are chasing Violent Purge. She also is no longer healing, but her specials don't consume power.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have to hit into her during her animation. The punish you were doing consumes some, but if you can fit in that double medium, like while she's in the air, then you'll be better off.
Double medium while she's in the air, like Gladiator?
Yeah, exactly like Gladiator. This last stage is the Gladiator minigame. She's almost down, though.
Wow, I have to say that it's a really enjoyable boss. I obviously have like the best counter for it. Noob's Guide was amazing, and having you on call was extremely helpful.
I enjoyed it a lot with the 6th and 7th best counters too.
And who was that? So who are the other counters? I see someone saying that Magneto can cheese it.
Yeah, but power backs are broken more at 11.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, ooh, we're getting some juicy little rewards here.
Yeah. Yeah, Werewolf is very good. Prowler is excellent. Ironheart is very good. I'm forgetting some others off the top of my head right now. It's one of those fights that technically anyone can do, because if you intercept, which, like you said, she does make easier, and you have a striker equipped, you can just put, like, you can trigger Violet Purge with the poison she puts on herself. You don't need anything else. But anyone who has damaging debuffs, or passives, excuse me, anyone who stacks armor is better off.
I am going to do a little opening. I appreciate all of you sticking around for as long. What I want to do is I want to see what we got here. There's a chance I can get to 2 7-star crystals. I don't think I'll be able to do the War Crystal. Ooh, I do really like Shathra. Shoot. I don't think I want to do that, though. But I do very much like Shathra. Hopefully you guys have seen my video on her. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the other content creator videos on her, see if they figured out some stuff I didn't. Or, yeah. Again, I'm just going through just to see if there's any... Yeah, we might not be able to get to it today, guys. Although that would be a way to get right there, wouldn't it? But that's a lot of money. What's that little arrow for, do you know? Just to kind of move over.
Magneto is not first.
Here, we're gonna do the be right back screen. I'm obviously not going anywhere. Me and DL, you sticking around for a few more minutes?
Yeah, I got 10.
We'll both be here. We're not going anywhere. It's just I'm gonna be purchasing things, so yeah. And I am actually, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, I need to restart my game, huh? Okay. All right, kabam. Abdel, what's up, bud? Okay, yeah. I hope you like her. I think she's a lot of fun testing. The one advice, this is just to kind of help you through, I think, part of why, because I will admit there was a moment last night where it's like, oh no, she's not as good as I thought she was going to be. I did get a little help from someone who knows a lot about the game, and they may or may not be on call. I don't know. You guys figure it out. I was not playing her aggressively enough to really start using her power. It's not a power gain, her power steal. And once I started doing that, I started seeing significantly better results.
Yeah. To give a little bit on that, I talked about this in my Spotlight video, but like remember that not all power steals are symmetrical, meaning that some power steals grant less or more power to the attacker than they take away from the defender. Shathra's is aggressively asymmetrical in her favor. And so you don't really want to look at it as strict power control. It does take power away from the opponent, but its primary purpose is to give you a crud ton of power to throw a bunch of specials with.
And it is a crud ton. That's not an over-exaggeration.
Yeah. And her damage is built around, like, the opponent dies during my special animations, so the more specials, the better.
You know what else was, and I listen to your videos and stuff. It's just, there's a lot to, like it's helpful to, like, listen to it, then
None
play
of them
her.
are less than 20 minutes, it's fine.
No, honestly, it wouldn't matter. It's just because, like, I think they could be in 3-minute segments, and it's still, like, that's a lot of info in 3 minutes. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And what's helpful to me is to listen, to play, and then, like, come back. So, like, the hands-on experience always helps me. And then the other thing is, was kind of really I didn't go into this in the video because I don't think it made sense to go into it in the video, especially because I'm not sure how much it really matters one way or the other. Like, I could see it being a slices both ways, but it's like they take damage on specials for how many wasps you have on too, right?
Right.
So, like, there's sometimes becomes a point of, like, the wasp egg management process with also the power steal, where like, it felt like it behooved you to still throw the special when you got it, because you could do the heavy into creating the vulnerability and not trying to necessarily maximize the wasps. I don't know if I'm explaining that properly. It felt like I could
treating the vulnerabilities as a separate resource from the wasps. Basically.
Yeah. And I didn't want to overthink trying to have a ton of wasps at the price of not throwing the special off the heavy.
Right.
Sorry, one more thing, guys. Just bear with me another minute or two, and then we will have a nice little opening here. A little bit of fun together. As much as I like Shathra, we're not today. Not today. I do really like her though. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that decision right now because I'll that will lead to possible regret. Not that she's not worth it. Whatever. It's just I am my spending right now is going to something else in the game.
Yeah,
and
money is real.
Yeah, all will be revealed soon. Let's see if those came through. Cool, I did. All right, so we're gonna do a little opening here and have a little fun. Guys, you think I do really like Shathra. I'm glad you caught on. If I said it enough times, someone would get it. Aaron from Ohio's here. What's up, dude? Is Aaron here? Or are we just saying hi to? What's going on? Oh, Abdo. Got it. I also like that, Aaron. All right, here we go. Come on. This is ridiculous. All right. So got a few more of the daily deals here. I think these items should have come through. Just finished up the Orochi boss, which is cool. So that's going to play a role in all of this. Tier 6 class catalyst feels like it's coming in more frequently. The daily deals are obviously playing a role in that. And I don't know if Aiden's still there, but here's where I'm at on these. So I'm at 74. I am very excited to get Sinister, rank 3, and I think we're getting to like Sig 130 or something like that. So let's open up. We should have a couple, I think 2 7-star crystals, I think is where we're at. Yeah, we're not there for the Titans. So we just barely got there, but we got there. We did it. Here we go. And this is going to go actually in the Crystal Cornucopia because I said it would. That's all right. Okay, here we go. DLL, can you bring me an Iron Man Awakening luck, please? Could you please do that? Iron Man or White Tiger. I would be happy with either. I don't want to make this too difficult on you.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm a fair person, man. Come on. Or Morbius. I'd be happy with Morbius too. I think the Sigma Joe is actually pretty high. I feel like maybe it's time to finally learn to use him.
He is good.
Yeah, he's really good. Joe's great. Yeah, Aiden, you like Joe as well? Nick136, who actually rated us earlier, he did put out an actually very good video on how to use Joe. Joe, I don't think is the most easily read than know how to play champion. So maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. All right, here we go. Maybe that's the lucky opening that I didn't know I wanted or needed. That was clearly stopping on Terrax, who is good, who's very, very good. I would have liked the Awakening on Juggernaut, who's even better. Although the Awakening on Terrax, that's not bad either. All right, this might have been the luck that I didn't want, but might have been the luck that I needed. As usual, thank you so much for watching. I do think overall my luck was very, very good throughout this video. This feels a little weird to be saying on a live stream, but I think you guys are used to this. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I think, yeah, I mean, I think those are W crystals.
Yeah.
Noob just took his
that's the
victory
first
too.
Awakening on Terrax. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, and first Awakening on Terrax. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. What's that, bud?
I was just saying, I think my Terrax is like Sig 100 or something. I think he's rank 2, but I've thought about the rank 3.
Isn't it William? I think William's got a high rank Terrax in his deck. Do we have one other? I feel like. Oh, here, we'll open this up. I don't think it's overly. I don't think there's one that I like. Am dying to get in. Gonzo the Grim, dude, what's up, man? Her power gain's bugged, or is that a joke because of the bug?
What now?
See if that's an initial awakening. Oh, but I thought that was Captain Marvel. But all right, cool. I enjoy using that on my my crossbones, who I enjoy. No, it's not working at all. That's not good, Gonzo. Thanks for letting us know. We'll make sure that gets updated in CCP, and the team is aware of it. I see so many people chat, guys. I do have to go. We actually went even longer today than I had intended. I appreciate you all sticking around because I really was really annoyed and playing like crap and pretty tilted earlier in the stream. Stuck around, DL. I appreciate you joining call and making this a lot of fun for all of us. So we'll be back. I'll be back Thursday. And sorry to hear about Shathra. Hopefully they get that fixed up right away. She's a good champion. She's really good. I just don't have time to find someone to raid. Please go watch someone else that's really cool. I think Abdo said he's going to stream a little bit. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye. Oh, DL, do you want to take us out?
Oh, no, I'm good. I mean, actually, sure, I'll tease.
Yeah, do it.
The reason that I'm behind on war videos and such, and probably won't be catching up for a little while, is because I am working on, how do I put this? More Spotlight with Context videos for next month than I've ever released in 1 month before.
Okay.
I will not be elaborating.
Sorry to do this to you guys. You know how I like to put things together, I connect dots. I have a feeling I know exactly what he's talking about. I'm very excited about it. Maybe come ask me on Thursday. Bye.